Alright guys, it's Brandon from the Evans Former again. We recently just got this barrel bushing a little bit fitted to this thing from the old one, which you can obviously see from the older videos, so we're just going to see how good if it works with the fire. What we're using right now is just some simple American bullet ammo. It's 230 grain XTP jacketed hollow point, which I personally haven't really tried this round in this firearm before that much. Oh yeah, we got a new camera guy out here today too.
Hola! My name is Jacob.
Yeah, he's a bit of a weirdo, but you gotta deal with him somehow. Next.
Shush.
Let's see, first trial of this new barrel bushing. Hopefully it works fairly well. Scoot back a little bit, dude. Okay. First round. Well, looks like it's working so far. Weapon's clear.
Weapon clear.
Direction. Well, so far it's working pretty good. Gotta keep thinking about what you can do though. Because with stuff like this, you can get all kinds of whack job shit going. Like from quick reloads to all other shit. You got any ideas for what we want to do for target stuff?
Not really.
Like what, reloads? What else?
Alright, recording.
Really recording by now?
Yes.
Okay. Works for me. Probably what, just hit 2 and I'll do a reload, try the other 2, see if I can get this working right.
Alright. And
go thing for it.
right now we are going to watch Brandon do some firing of the gun to where we can see the revolver going, well, not revolver, the gun going, and see how it pulses through and everything else.
Pulses through.
Okay.
That's gonna be funny for this stuff. You gotta admit, this is some weird stuff, ain't it? Oh, yeah, just give me a go, alright?
Alright, ready, set, fire.
Shit, we got battle. Not, keep going, keep going. We're just trailing this stuff. Something happened right there, we don't exactly know what the hell is going on.
Okay,
And then it did that, so we'll see if this does.
Okay, ready, set, hold on, and fire.
Okay.
All right.
Make sure it's staying safe. Mag out. Rounds out. Cycle a few times. Confirm empty.
Awesome.
Confirm empty.
It is empty.
Save direction. See, right there, that's one big thing that I want to keep with everybody, is just being safe with the trigger, not just going bang, 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 just walking right out there.
Yeah.
You gotta think about it, because this one right here isn't the same bullet from what we're shooting right now. I saw some Winchester white box we had earlier.
Mm-hmm.
These stuff can whoop your ass worse than anything else. Like right here's a piece of that copper jacket. After that bullet. It would probably been something kind of like that way. And you see what it can do to this plate already. Where some of these, like these right here, are probably this one. I don't know what that one is just yet. But yeah, if it can do damage like that, I would not want someone being stupid enough to
Get in
walk
fight
out
with you.
there and walk in front of it and just get shot. Most of the targets, I'm not really aiming for like dead center accuracy. I'm just looking to hit. If people can get the kind of the term combat accuracy, but you don't necessarily need to be hitting it dead on. It's just on enough to where you get effective hits. You got any ideas to add, dude?
Well, what we can add,
Or what else to say?
well, what we've learned about this particular gun is that, and also round, is that the gun with different rounds can have...
It'll behave differently.
Yes. And with this certain round, the jacket usually goes and goes like a mushroom, and literally,
like a round should.
Yes, and literally, like, in other words, when it goes in, it's like, it's not
like straight through like this one right here would do.
Yep.
Because those are tending to be more just penetration themselves.
Yep. Hello. Okay.
Yeah, and well, I just also found something right here, one of the brass from what we're shooting actually.
Nice.
You can see it right here.
Ain't that beautiful?
They're nickel plated, which means they are going to be a little bit weird. And I'll keep this bullet for the hell of it. No real point to keeping them per se. It's just fun. And now my phone is freaking beeping. Hold on.
Action.
Okay. You had a bright idea, maybe trying some tap rack bangs or pistol malfunctions, stuff like that. Which you can really rather easily induce by just like doing that, not actually loading around in the chamber at all. And it'll just click. Basic stuff then, like if you hear that, you instinctively hit the bottom of the mag, rack the slide, and then try again. You don't just go and think like, oh shit, this is bad.
Oh, and by the way, the gun is unloaded.
Yeah. Tap, mag out. Okay.
Oh, and
any real big questions for us?
Well, one question is, can you, with any type of gun, dry click it?
Dry fire?
Yes, dry fire. Yes.
Some yes, some no. This
Why?
one right here, put that in the holster, I'll show you around. They call these center fire. The primer compound, what actually ignites the cartridge, is in the center. Now there's some rounds like the 17 HMR, 17 Mach 2, and the 22 itself, which are called rim fire. Pretty much the rim, there's like a straight wall, and then there's like a bulge, kind of like this mag right here, for the rim. We can kind of explain that. And we'll put a picture in if we need to kind of explain it too. But then those, they crush the rim against something where that's where the primer compound is. So it, you can't necessarily dry fire them without potential damage.
And we'll also be showing the process of renewing a bullet.
He just really made a moron statement, but who cares, guys?
Well, okay.
Reloading ammunition, brass, that kind of stuff.
Yes, that stuff. I'm
like
still a newbie.
Video and such, so we'll just get stuff out of the way first and make sure that this thing functions fine.
And I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Alright, how many bullets does that mag have?
This one right now? How much is it loaded in right now?
No, how much it can carry.
Oh. Well, these can hold 7 rounds, which I'll actually do this here. Show you guys. As some people are more visual than other.
Yes.
This is all that came out of this mag. There's 2, 4, 6, 7, so yeah. That's about normal capacity for a 1911. Now there are some manufacturers out there that make 8-rounders, 9-rounders. I've seen 10-rounders, but they will not hold flush in the magwell. They'll be sticking out sort of like that. Those are more aftermarket. The original 1911s back in World War I, World War II, and all that, they only had the 7-rounders like this, basically. But they didn't have that same exact design inside, the follower and all that.
Alright, then let's educate these people with what year was this particular gun in?
This particular one, this pistol right here, they manufactured it back in 05. It does have a few modifications to it, but it's not all that noticeable really. Because the big #1 modification right here is, normally there's a full-length guide rod, like on the Berettas, the SIGs, other stuff like that. And this one, they really just made it a lot easier because they went back to the old World War II style, World War I GI guide rod plug. The guide rod itself is maybe only that long. The rest of it is just spring up to the cap. Which the cap itself is probably about yay long too, so. Let's see if I can see something here.
Problem.
What?
Battery.
Okay. We got more batteries. Then you can kind of see the spring down in there a little bit, maybe. Can you see that thing at all?
1 minute. Kind of blurry, but
yeah, it's basically just right down in here on this lower channel.
All right.
That's what forces this back up to the front.
Now, one more question before we get started on this more pressing matter.
Pressing matter. Pressing the trigger.
Well, actually, more. I should have said more. Exploding matter.
Or exploding. Round doesn't explode. It burns.
Okay, burning matter. Anyway, what year was the bullets that you are using now? What year were they in?
Usually about same kind of an era.
Okay.
They really kind of took a 45 long Colt from what I'm understanding and just chopped it down to that 45 to that length.
All right, and is it a narrow tip?
That's.
Yes.
There's no real such thing as a narrow tip. There's
no, not a narrow tip. Hollow
round
point.
Ball ammo like that bullet we saw earlier.
Sorry guys, I got that mixed up. It is the hollow point.
Yeah, hollow points. They really just came out for need of having something able to hunt effectively and stuff like that. Okay. But eventually they did start seeing their way into competitive and defensive pistol shooting, mainly because a hollow point, not like that bullet we found earlier, will tend to mushroom out. Instead of just being that normal bullet shape, it'll kind of mushroom out, give a little bit bigger wound track.
Okay, so how, that it can show with your hands of how big of a wound track.
It really varies. It can go, sometimes I've seen them go at least the width of the mag, at least. Not counting this bullet alone.
That's pretty big.
They can grow. But you also got to worry about retention, weight retention and all that too, so might want to back up a little bit.
Alright.
Okay, let's try and get this one more time, Nif. Well, we'll try trap rack bang first, just to kind of show you.
Alright, first get the first one on the left.
Okay. Let's do one round on that left-hand target, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, 1 minute. I am ready.
We're prepped for ready to rock. You good?
We're good.
Okay. One round at far left target. See how accurate I can hit. Well, this is really just short range stuff, so.
Holy shit.
Okay. Now, if you look over here real fast, I did not have a mag in, so there will be no round in that chamber afterwards.
Nice.
Okay, so now here's a good way to show that tap rack bang thing.
Alright.
I'll have a maggot. I will not rack around in the chamber. Now, when you press out, you'll see that click. Okay? You would instantly bring it back in and try to figure out what's going on instinctively. Sometimes you don't have that time, like if some Jim Bob over there's got an RPD or something like that shooting at us, we don't have the time. So then pretty much all you gotta do is tap, rack slide.
Okay.
And then
give me one moment.
And
Arr.
There you go, that's that. And now we'll just finish off those last two plays just to give you guys some glorification shots here.
Yeah, hold on. I'm not done yet.
Not done yet with what?
Zooming in. Alright, ready.
Okay.
Set. Go.
Reload.
Oh, shit. Sorry about that. Awesome.
And here's a good way to kind of show the unloading portion of this as well. All I did here was literally just put the safety on. This thing has a round in the chamber and the magazine still. To unload a pistol like this, you want to hit the mag catch, which is basically right here. Well, not really hit it, but just press it. Drop the mag out. Put the mag somewhere safe that you know it's not going to be able to just go all that. And then on this one I have to take the safety off, but I take this like that, catch the round right there, and put the round away.
And then
now
it is unloaded.
Actually, technically, no. You don't know if that, because you can't see that. You can't see the chamber. So
okay.
I literally take the slide, lock it back, and I look in there and make sure it's empty. And we'll do that same way for just this video stuff.
Okay.
It empty?
I see that it is empty.
Okay. Now, it's just something military that I've taught is actually dry firing it, making sure. So now, that hammer with the 1911 will not come back and like a double action. So now we can be confirmed that it is empty.
All right.
Holster it up, and there we go.
Well, I guess that's the end of this.
And yeah.
Well, guys, I hope you had a nice time. We kind of had a nice time ourselves. So, have a nice one, and we hope to, for you.
Hey guys, we found this one brass when we got back from all that stuff, and look right about there, right below the word JAG on the left, you can see a mark where the ejector actually hit the round and knocked it out. Most 1911s usually have that mark, or pistols or stuff like that will have that mark right there. So, saw it was kind of cool, put it on there. Not much really else to add with this. So, yeah. Probably just stick this on the end of that video in the end. Have a good one with the rest of your time, and powder dry, aim true, like, rate, comment, whatever you feel like doing, and have a good one, guys.